Now, WYFF News 4 presents For the Record.
Good morning and welcome to For the Record. I'm Nigel Robertson. WYFF News 4 is committed to bringing you important issues that are affecting our community. And that is what we plan to do each Sunday morning. And it is the season of giving back. We'll speak with leaders of two upstate organizations working hard to make sure everyone has enough to eat and a warm place to stay this holiday season. Plus, we'll talk to a financial advisor who will share the best practices for making charitable donations and saving for all those gifts and things that come with the holiday. Joining me first this morning is Lusardo and Monica Floyd with the Spartanburg Soup Kitchen. Thank you so much for being here. For those who are watching who don't know what the Soup Kitchen does, tell me.
The Spartanburg Soup Kitchen for 42 years have been providing the midday meal for so many in this community. And what makes it so amazing is that people can just show up and come through the doors. There's never a question asked about whether or not you have $5 or 5 pennies. Just come through the door and you will be treated with so much kindness, dignity, and respect 7 days a week.
Now, I've been to the Soup Kitchen a number of times volunteering, and I have to tell you, the food it's not just a sandwich and a thing of juice. The food is delicious.
You are absolutely right. And I call all of my volunteers my angels because they come in early and they want to make sure that the meal is to their satisfaction before the guests come in to eat.
With the holidays coming up, the need grows.
Yes.
And there are so many people that kind of will stretch their budget maybe too thin and may need help. Monica, tell me a little bit about what the atmosphere is like for those who are coming to get the service that they need.
Well, Nigel, as the numbers increase, the families increase also. A lot of times we have the children, they come in when they're out of school. So when school is out, we have almost double normal when they're coming in to eat. But what we try to do is fix a meal for the children. We feed them there, the parents and the children. We also have a little children's bag that we give the children so they will have something after or later on that afternoon so they won't be hungry that evening.
Yeah. And the food, so many people donate.
Yes.
Tell me a little about that.
Well, I can tell you that every day, imagine that we go to the grocery stores and here the vans come back loaded with so many different kinds of foods. Enough for us to prepare the meats, to share with our beloved guests, the fruit, the desserts, breads, things of that nature. And some of the grocery stores even share blankets and socks with us. And right now we are beginning to get in hunger boxes. That's so important to families who might be struggling that we can give them that to take home with them for their supper.
Yeah, I mean, the grocery stores and the business is helping as well, right?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
For families who may want to come and volunteer, is that an easy process for them?
All they have to do, again, just like our beloved guest, just come through the door. We will find something for you to do.
So many of the people who come to get a meal at the Soup Kitchen share their stories. Tell me some of those.
A lot of the stories, and this is one that is so touching to me, that last week I received a phone call from Walmart, and they said there was a gentleman here who wants to purchase hams and turkeys for you all, but he doesn't drive. So we went to Walmart, and it was one of our guests, and he shared with me that he wanted to make sure that everybody on Thanksgiving Day had a meal. And to listen to some of the stories, when people call in and they're wanting a takeout meal delivered. Last year was a lady who called, her and her daughter didn't have any heat. We went and purchased a heater the day before Thanksgiving. I take every phone call personally because when I hear that voice on the other end, It's either a testimony that you all have shared with us before, and we want to bring a turkey, or our situation is so pitiful, can you all help us? Those are the testimonies that we hear, or for someone to say, when I was going through the storm, you all were there, but I'm now at the rainbow. It's so important to me, and that's what keeps me fighting for those that hunger, because their stories are the stories that you can't script. It's from their hearts.
Have you ever, has the pantry ever gotten dangerously low?
During the pandemic. But you know what? We accepted that faith over fear. We never closed.
Yeah.
We never
I mean,
closed.
that's almost biblical, you know?
Yes.
The loaves and the fishes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
If you weren't there, what would happen? If the Spartanburg Soup Kitchen wasn't there to serve?
Oh, it would be a lot of hungry people. I mean, a lot.
And not only that, some of the mothers have said we would go to the grocery stores and steal for our
their
babies.
Yeah. So they don't have to because you were there and your doors are always open.
The doors are always open. Imagine a gentleman came in without any shoes on, and he said to me, I have faith that you're going to get me some shoes. He came the next day. No, I didn't have a size 11 tennis shoe for him, but one of our volunteers took his shoes off and gave them to him. Those are the kinds of things that I see. And when I look at the scripture, and Nigel, a lot of our guests, they might not know a lot of scripture, but they have memorized. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. It parallels with what we do.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Next to Anderson and another group working to keep food on the tables and utilities running this holiday season.